Luke 2, 1-3. In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world. This was the first census that took place while Quirinius was governor of Syria, and everyone went to their town to register. It's easy to look at this passage and see it as unimportant details or simply boring facts. In fact, I've been guilty of skipping past this passage to get to an assumed meteor verse. But what I love is it actually tells us such a bigger story. Looking back from a modern-day vantage point, this passage provides historical context for the time, location, and governmental status during the era of Jesus' birth. And for those writing this passage, it provided context for fulfillment of Old Testament prophecies that have been mentioned in the following verses. Now, this is wonderful for the pastors, the theologians, the apologists, and the historians. But why does all of this context matter to us? Because, as believers in a Christ that came and died 2,000 years ago, this passage reminds us that the God we serve cares about every detail. It reminds us that our God is not bound by time as he fulfills his own prophecies hundreds of years later. He is bigger and more powerful than any human ruler as he used Caesar's census to fulfill his own plan for Christ's birth. His wisdom extends generations, as he later shows this passage allows for the generational lineage he had planned from the beginning. This matters to you today. God's plans for you are bigger than your current circumstances. They're bigger than this time in history or the current ruling government. Your God is big, and in the end, these simple factual verses are just a sneak peek into the grand will of our Father. I encourage you right now, no matter where you are, praise our great God in this season because he is worthy.